No punches were pulled in the state's first gubernatorial debate. Bob Ferguson, the current state attorney general, leads in the polls, tried his best to connect his Republican opponent to former President Donald Trump.
Dave, I'm sorry. I'm going to take no lectures from you about public safety when you are voting for and supporting a convicted felon for president, who, by the way, is also a convicted sexual abuser.
I hate to disappoint you, Bob, but I am not supporting Mr. Trump. I'm making that announcement tonight. I'm also not supporting Mrs. Harris.
Dave Reichert, the former U.S. congressman, perhaps best known for his time as King County sheriff, touted a tough-on-crime platform. Ferguson also vows to increase the number of, quote, well-trained police officers, and took credit for banning the sale of so-called assault weapons in Washington state.
My opponent opposes the ban on the sale of assault weapons. My opponent opposes the ban on the sale of high-capacity magazines. My opponent even opposes universal background checks, supported by more than 60% of Washingtonians.
I would look forward to implementing programs similar to Safe Cities, similar to Project Safe Neighborhoods, and bringing people together to address the issue of gun crime. Again, you have to hold people accountable and responsible, those people that are committing crimes with guns.
So both of those candidates obviously going for the undecided, the independent voters, which are so coveted right now. Going into tonight's debate, how close are things?
It was tense, right? You could feel it.
Yeah.
It was a tough fight. So as you know, the race for Washington governor is narrowing, especially when you consider that Semi Bird is out of the race post-primary election. Semi Bird at one point, I believe, was getting 10% of the Republican vote. With Semi out, Mr. Bird out, the polls are narrowing, some showing within 10 points, which is really kind of remarkable for a Republican gubernatorial candidate in Washington state. If you remember, the last one, 1985.
Going to be interesting to see where it goes from here for the next debate. All right. Thanks, Sebastian.